Now standing on the southern continent, Hero is greeted by skeletons and scorpions of incredible sturdiness. But even so, he forces his way forward till he reaches another town in the middle of a large lake. In here, we are warned again about the increasing dangers of traveling further south, and also about the sturdiness of the Dragon King's scales. The town provides us with a legend about the hero Loto. Stories tell of him creating a rainbow in order to step on the Dragon King's domain. There are some strange things going on in this town. A woman offering Hero Puff Puff for 50 gold. A guard telling us that the ring we just found is useless. A man called Chun standing in the middle of nowhere, while a girl waiting for that very Chun on the opposite side of town. And a man that seems to recognize Hero. All those mysteries aside, there's one thing we came here for. The keys we came for can be bought from an old man across the water-filled trench. They cost 53 gold each, and Hero stocks up on them as much as possible. Using this newly acclaimed tool, Hero gets access to more secrets and rumors. There's one surrounding the forest settlement. But before we are heading back there, we need to toughen Hero up, since he is struggling massively with the lion cats and mages in the area, which are even able to keep Hero asleep for several turns while slowly depleting his health. Rich on experience, the way back becomes less life-threatening. Hero steps another time into the little forest settlement, now with his eyes pinned to the ground, searching for the secret treasure he was told about. Eventually he finds it in the bushes, 4 steps south from the bathhouse. Hero is advised to use the just found flute at Melsit, even though we don't know yet where or what Melsit is. Next on the backtracking tour is the King's Castle. With the help of the keys we get access to a whole new area within the walls. In here is a very suspicious looking floor that inflicts heavy damage upon stepping on it. Crossing it rewards us with a guard sharing his secret. Hero is advised to push against the dark wall in order to find Garai's tomb. Garai, like the town of Garai? Also we meet a priest, praying for Hero to be guided by the light, and a guard in search of the castle's basement. Howsoever a staff member could forget how to get there. A hint on where to look instead of just knowing that a basement has to exist somewhere would have been appreciated. Anyhow, somehow we managed to find it. Just outside, tightly following the castle's walls. Down here is another old man, the second out of 3. On his back a chest, just like with the other old man. But contrary to his northern colleague, he grants Hero immediate access to the treasure, without any terms attached to it. Opening it, Hero gets the Sunstone. Retrieving it strangely prompts the old man to feel confirmed in his belief of Hero's identity. Following the hint of the castle guard, Hiro moves towards Garai in search of a tomb hidden behind a black wall. As a result of this search, he opens the closed door to the largest building in town. A whole lot of very unfriendly people are residing in here. And we waste one of our precious keys to open a room with 2 guards in it, getting nothing in return. The only nice person in this building is an old man that shares the legend of Lotus armor being hidden somewhere with us. After speaking with everyone, Hiro starts to run against the black wall, till he hits into an opening, proving the rumor right. He steps through the dark and outside, following the way to a stair. Just before it stands a man, telling us of Garai's harp and the power it possesses. We were looking for a monster summoning harp to deliver to the old man in an orphan hideout. With a fixed goal in mind, Hiro transcends into the darkness and enlights the corridors of the underground labyrinth with his magic. This dungeon is filled with vicious monsters. While being lured deeper and deeper into it, Hiro faces more and more of them till he gets overwhelmed by a death knight and falls. He returns and falls again. To give Hiro a break and to restock on keys, we return to the eastern continent and travel to its most southern locations. The monsters are tough here too, but serve just well for training. Just a few steps before entering another hideout, Hiro runs into a golden golem. Of course we try to use the flute we found in the bushes. But the golem could care no less. All spells are completely useless. Thankfully, brute force just works fine. Upon falling, the golem gives a nice boost to Hiro's purse. With it out of the way, we are free to speak to the 3rd old man that guards the chest. This one is the most unfriendly encounter ever. He spontaneously kicks Hiro out of his basement, stating that Lotus Gion would carry a proof. Baffled, we stand in the middle of nowhere. After processing the recent events, Hiro takes the chance and pushes his anger and frustration onto the monsters in this area, gaining some experience and reward. Since the old man gave us no direction or hints, Hiro returns to Garai to continue his search for the mystical harp. This time, he manages to find a way towards a chest hidden deep within the dungeon. Opening it finally rewards Hiro with the harp. Now able of using an escape spell, Hiro shortcuts his way out of this horrible place. Having what was requested, the journey leads north to the 1st old man we encountered in his hideout. The man recognizes the item right away and shows relief after having waited so long for someone like our hero. Then he vanishes. The chest he guarded contains the rain staff, but is a dead end when it comes to hints on where to go next. So we head out to explore more of the unknown lands, stumbling into a large desert in the southwest. Another town is nested right within the sands. But stepping into it turns out to be a bad idea, because Hiro is welcomed not by people, but instead by incredibly strong monsters. Just trying to evade the claws almost ended in Hiro's death. With the help of the escape spell, he manages to rescue himself by teleporting back to the castle.